Call of Duty points are now in Infinite Warfare. If you want the best way to get free Call of Duty points, click the link down in the description, install the app, and start getting yourself some free Call of Duty points today. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. Now today's video is going to be another episode of my best class setups in Infinite Warfare. This one is going to be the last SMG on my list, and the last SMG that you actually unlock in this game, of course, aside from the classic UMP, which is also an SMG. But as far as the 5 SMGs, this is the last one I need to make a class setup for. And this is also the last one that you unlock, and this is the HVR. So when you're talking about this, I have a pretty interesting class setup with this one, because this class actually goes hand in hand with a specific combat rig setup, and that's basically what I'm going to be talking about throughout this video, as well as this weapon. And today's light goal, I haven't done a best class in a while, but I want to finish them out. I only need, I think, one more assault rifle, and then one more, or just this SMG, and then I have a few other guns I want to do, some really important LMGs and classic weapons and shotguns and stuff like that. But if there's any guns that aren't, you know, that are either LMGs or shotguns or snipers or pistols or something like a weird gun that you guys still want to see a class setup for, definitely let me know down in the comment section down below. Also, today's like goal is going to be 2,000 likes, guys. I'd really appreciate it if we could hit it on this best class setup video. I don't think we've been hitting 2,000 likes on the last few class setups, so that would definitely motivate me to get all these class setups done and, you know, get them out for you guys, whatever class setups you guys want to see. I think you guys will enjoy this episode. 2,000 likes is the goal, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you to all the new subscribers we gained since Infinite Warfare has been out. I've been grinding my ass off 2 to 3 videos every single day, and that's what I'm going to continue to do through, you know, at least for the first portion of this year, because when Infinite Warfare is fresh, and I still have a lot of stuff about this game and about Modern Warfare Remastered to cover. So first off, let's talk about this gun. HVR, it's the last gun you unlock, or the last SMG. I think it's around level 40, early level 40s or something like that when you unlock this weapon. Now, the weird thing about this weapon is it's very similar to 2 old classic guns. Number 1 is very similar to the UMP. Just look at this gun, look how it's made, look at how you reload. It's the exact same as the UMP, which is so weird to me because this game, of course, already has the classic UMP 45, which is called the MacTav 45, basically meaning there's 2 different versions of the UMP in this game, and of course, plus there's all the different variants. So this gun is really, I love the UMP. I'm a big fan of UMP from Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, a big fan of the UMP from this game, but this gun plays very similar to the UMP. It does have quite a few differences though, with the clip size or the magazine size, as well as the iron sights, and basically a bit about how the gun performs. And the other weapon that a lot of people have been saying this gun reminds them of, which I don't really see it as much, but maybe when you look at it from the side of like the back portion of the gun, is the MP7 from Black Ops 2, or even from Modern Warfare 3, some people are saying it reminds them of. And that's basically what it is. This one's sort of like a baby between the MP7 and the UMP. And I think this gun is very, very powerful, as well are, you know, most of the SMGs in this game. So let's talk about it. Let's basically throw the class up on the screen, and I'll explain to you guys what I use on this class, as well as basically what I said, because I combo this with a combat rig setup. That's probably what I'm going to start doing with a lot of my class setups from here on out. So let's throw it up on the screen right now, and basically this is it. So the HVR is a full auto ballistic firearm, and that's basically it. It has the best in-class stopping power. So it's a high damage SMG. Of course, ballistic firearm. These are the 3 attachments I use. They're quick draw, silencer, and extended mags. It's very similar to my UMP setup, basically because this gun does not have much recoil. It has like a built-in green dot sight. It's kind of weird. Some people will hate the iron sight, some people will love it, because it's got like a little green elo sight that hangs above the gun. At first, I really hated it because it was weird having the dot be above the iron sights. It was, of course, kind of hard to get used to, but you know, it's a futuristic Call of Duty. Things take time to adjust to, and I actually am enjoying the iron sights right now. You don't really need grip because this thing doesn't have much recoil at all, and that's basically the reason behind quick draw, silencer, and extended mags. Because you only have 26 bullets, extended mags actually takes it up to 39, which makes it very usable because it does have a pretty fast fire rate. Now, as far as the perks that I use on this class setup, I use Dexterity as my first perk because I'm going to be picking up secondaries with this gun, and also because it does fire off pretty fast. You still need to have a fairly fast reload, and I was trying this with Ghost, but the reload time just seems so slow for some reason. It just seemed like Dexterity really was needed on this gun. I felt like I was moving so sluggish and slow when I didn't have Dexterity on, and that's basically why I decided to run that. My second perk is going to be Hardline and Scavenger, and my third perk is going to be Hardwired. So let me explain the reasoning behind this. Now, Scavenger and Hardwired, I really combo this together with my combat rig. Now, my combat rig is going to be the Warfighter with either Claw or Combat Focus as my first part of it, and then Ping as the second part of it. And the reason for this is, the reason why I combo this together is because I'm not running Man-at-Arms, I kind of need Scavenger on this gun if I want to go on any sort of streak, so that's why I use Scavenger. And because I'm using Ping, which basically what Ping does is it gives you a mini UAV or a portable radar. Every time you shoot an enemy, it will ping off of their location on the minimap, and it will show you guys where the enemies are at. Now, I've been playing a lot of ground war with this class setup, as well as TDM, and a problem is that a lot of people use Ghost. There's really no counter for that, so you just have to be aware of that. But another problem was that, especially in ground war or in domination, I was getting spammed by a shit ton of counter UAVs in this game, and I think the reason is that a lot of the assault kill streak, or the kill streaks that get you kills in this game, are pretty weak. So a lot of the people are resorting to UAVs, counter UAVs. Advanced UAV even is going to be getting a buff in this next patch. So non-lethals is going to be very prevalent in this game, at least until they buff the score streaks, which I think they will do. For example, like the Vulture I use in, I think, the second gameplay here. It's very similar to the Talon. However, the Talon was really bad at the start of BO3, and towards the end of BO3, it was one of the strongest kill streaks in the game. So basically, the reasoning behind Hardwired is Hardwired counters counter UAV. Now, this is kind of confusing, but basically, if the enemy gets a counter UAV, it's not going to work on me if I have Hardwired on, and that basically means my ping is still going to be working. When I was playing these intense ground war matches, I was counter UAV'd maybe 30%, 25% of the game, and it was like, why the heck am I even running ping? First of all, most people already have Ghost, and even when they don't have Ghost, I'm counter UAV'd the whole damn game. I can't even use this thing, and that's why I discovered the ping Hardwired combo, which works so well, and basically puts this class setup together as a very good Russian class setup for, you know, team deathmatch or even for objective-based game modes. And Hardwired also has a full list of things it counters. I don't know exactly everything on the list, but you guys can check it out in the game yourself. It's definitely a very useful perk as a perk 3. Of course, the other options would be Pinpoint or Marksman. I don't find any of those a necessity, especially on SMGs. I don't think you need any of those. They're just, of course, extra helpers. But the Hardwired setup I'm really enjoying, and I really do enjoy how this class setup comes together. Now, as far as a weapon, what's the difference between this and the UMP? There's really not many. Of course, like I said, the magazine size, the stopping power seems to be very similar. This one might have a bit of a faster fire rate than the UMP, and of course the iron sights are different. But as far as the two guns, they are very similar, and I want to know your guys' preference down in the comment section down below. Me personally, I prefer the original UMP. However, the issue with that is because this gun has variants on it, and the original UMP has no variants. And on this gun, I actually don't have any variants for it. It's literally, like, I think the only gun in the game I don't have any variants for. And the reason for that is the only way to get variants for this HVR is actually to do them through mission teams, and it's not on the common mission team. Like, I just hit level 50 with the Orion Initiative, or the Orange, the second mission team. So I unlocked the Epic Karma. Definitely going to be doing a video with that soon. But basically, that's what I'm saying, is that the mission teams you have to do to unlock variants for this gun are different ones. I think it's the first mission team and the third mission team, and I'm just getting started on those ones now that I finally hit level 50. It took forever, but I mean, level 50 is a lot of levels, and leveling up the mission teams is like leveling up in normal Call of Duty. It gets harder and harder, you know, the farther you go into the mission team, and that's why this one I really don't have that many variants for. Now, I think on the first mission team, there's a very good variant of this one, where when you shoot an enemy, it pings them on the radar. It basically keeps a red dot on them on the radar for 5 seconds after they're hit, which is very similar, or honestly the exact same as I think Recon Pro from MW3, which was one of my favorite perks. That perk was such a hassle to get pro. Back in the day, if you guys didn't know, there was pro perks. Basically what that means is you had a perk, and then once you complete a certain amount of challenges with it, it would make it a pro perk. For example, one perk would be Sleight of Hand, okay, reload faster. And then when you get 1,000 kills with Sleight of Hand on, you get Sleight of Hand Pro. So then you're reloading faster, and you're also swapping weapons faster. And what Recon Pro did is it basically did that exact thing, mark them on the minimap after you shoot at people and get away. That doesn't happen that often in this game, but I find that that would be absolutely huge on a Russian class like this, when people slip around the corner, and having that version of the of this HVR, which I think is on the first mission team. I don't remember the name, but it's the green one, and also you have to be level 30 on that mission team to hit that. That's basically it. That's my full talk about this HVR. I want to know your guys' thoughts on this gun. I think it's definitely a strong gun, definitely one of the top SMGs in the game. Is it better than the UMP? That's up to you guys to decide. I still prefer the UMP, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below, and make sure to give me a reason why, of course. Also, drop a like on this thing, guys. 2,000 likes is what we're shooting for. I'd really appreciate if we could smash out 2,000 likes. Like I said, that would make me, very happy to wake up and see 2,000 likes in this video. Definitely going to be completing this class up series very soon for you guys, bringing you guys more stuff on epic weapons, and I just have a ton of ideas flowing through my head, and I always write my ideas down for stuff I'm going to be doing this year. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for Cookie and Don't Looky, and I'm out. Peace.